of the collection, or the way you're reusing materials, or is it in any way
Well,
related?
I can't really answer any of that because I haven't really thought about what I'm doing there. The one thing I could say is that it's a ladies' fashion show. I really don't like women who try to be men, all these politicians. I think they're horrendous. We've got this old mechanistic way of looking at things, and we could have a brilliant future, and we've got all this terrible male vision of destroying things. And so I don't know, women better sort themselves out and become more womanly. It's got nothing to do with the collection.
Can I ask, obviously being so pro climate change, and how does this impact your fashion? Does it restrict you in any way? Is there anything that you choose not to do or put on the catwalk because of the effects that it will have on the environment?
Listen, I'm not really answering your question. I mean, it takes too long to answer those things, and I want to talk about the essential things. And so I've even forgotten the question.
That's
sorry.
okay.
Yeah.
What can we expect to see from London as a fashion hub, as a fashion city? What do you expect to see every year from London?
Well, I don't really care. I've no interest in the question because the urgency of what I'm talking about is so mind-bogglingly awful that we have to sort it out. That's it. I mean, I can't talk about fashion. It's my job, and it gives me an excuse to just say, that for example, it is a revolution. Before, we've had class war, we've had rich against poor. Do you know what the division is now? It's idiots against eco-warriors. That's it. It's idiotic. And not only idiotic, stupid, it's so dangerous, the mentality of the world we live in.
If everyone could make one change, what change would you like for people to make in their lives? A small something that everyone can do, what would you like for people to do?
Listen, the most important thing that people need to know is that climate change and the financial situation are one and the same thing. They're not separate things. We've got the financial problem because we've got a crazy economic system that's destroying the earth. And I'm not answering your question, I'm just telling you that if we could get that into people's minds, I think the mass of people would start to realise that we're all in this together, and that we want politicians to save the world, not destroy it.
Beyond these messages, I mean, who's a fashion icon for you at the minute? Let's try and stick back to fashion a little bit. Who's a big icon at the minute?
I don't know who's a fashion icon at all.
What about Kate? What about Kate and this recent invasion of her privacy?
I don't know. No interest in the question at the
Okay,
moment.
can I have...
What would you like to see
Reuters
politicians
next?
doing?
Well, politicians are just completely delayed, old, mechanistic men, and they've just got no clue of reality on what's going on. And I don't know why they're there, just to keep their jobs. For what? Where are their principles? Why don't they tell people the truth? I mean, so what would I like politicians to do? At the moment, they look after business. I want them to look after people. I want them to help save the world and get their priorities sorted out. But that depends on public opinion. It's only public opinion will save us.
But you're showing in a building like this, so are you fusing fashion with politics?
I'm a fashion designer. I have not given up my job or anything. And so, of course, I try not to waste. And my way of not wasting is to try to concentrate on quality, not quantity. And my message is buy less, choose well, make it last. Even better, don't buy anything. Don't buy any clothes for ages until you really have to.
So would you not want people to buy this new collection?
No, I wish they wouldn't.
Then
I
you'd be out
really
of the
don't
job.
care. Pardon?
You'd be out of the job.
I know, but my job gives me an excuse to talk, and also, I like these clothes.
What do you like about them? What are we going to see that you like?
Well, this is my second line that we do here. I'm working still on my first line in Paris, which is always very experimental. And this collection is a kind of solidifying of really, really good ideas that we've had in the past, and we reuse them, so it is recycling. We have thousands of ideas every year, and it's good to be able to keep on using them,
What kind of girl would wear this?
And so what we've got here is it's very The Red Label collection has always been Madame. It's a bit, you know, like this. It's like I'm this woman kind of thing. Anyway, so you'll have to see. I think it's influenced a bit by, well, I won't say. I don't know. You
No,
just have
tell
to
us.
decide yourself.
Tell
No,
us.
I don't really know what it's influenced by. What do we say?
Royal
the Queen,
Gardens.
A bit? No.
Royal Gardens.
Go on, tell us.
I don't really know, but I know what it looks like. And, yeah.
Well, speaking of the royals, what do you think of this business with Kate?
I've no interest. I mean, it's great to show your figure if you're beautiful. And okay, I'll answer you. They have to protect their privacy somehow, because if they don't do it now, then it's a total free-for-all. They probably don't care at all, really. You
Tell
know?
me about what you're wearing.
You know, once I got an OBE, and I didn't have any knickers. And the Queen loved it, for example.
What, did you tell her, or did you bend over and show her something?
No, somebody who worked with her said it was one of their best, what do you call it, investitures of giving people medals. They loved it.